News.com.
Maybe I was wrong to pressure Michael to keep quiet about killing AJ.
No, forget about what Dr. Thomas says, Jason. He does not know you and he doesn't know your heart. Come on, that guy is so off base, he doesn't even think you have one. But you feel more intensely than anyone I have ever met. You are a kind and loving man. And if you do not believe anything else I ever tell you, believe that.
Don't go.
You should be sleeping. You need your rest.
You don't.
I have to keep an eye out.
Well, I'm not going to be closing mine anytime soon, so you can just use them too.
Can't relax?
I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, Maxie. I should have never dragged you into this mess.
I'm not afraid for me. I'm scared for you.
Are you feeling this on some kind of instinctual level where women just know that they're pregnant?
No, it's nothing like that, I would tell you.
Well, then my position remains unchanged. I don't want you to carry the child.
Seriously, he's already caused so many problems, and it's just beginning. Jax, I need you to know, if I am pregnant, there's no way I'm terminating.
What is that? Are you trying to prove you can be as irrational and violent as Sonny? That we entered some kind of twilight zone of negative macho competition?
Well, maybe it's the only way to get your attention. It works so well for Sonny.
Why do you keep making this about Sonny? My problem is with Reese. That woman has an agenda. I thought you agreed with me.
It just occurs to me that you wouldn't be so nearly obsessive about exposing Reese if she was sleeping with someone else like Jax or Rick.
I don't deny it. That is my whole point. She zeroed in on Sonny and Michael and Bobby. It's like she wants to live my life better than I do.
What kind of question is that? I have no reason to beat Carly. She's the one that's in the fight, not me.
Well, it's just the way you said you'll be damned if you'll let her win. I mean, it sounds like your boxing gloves are laced up as tight as hers.
It's just a poor choice of words. I mean, come on. There's no big revelation of some sinister intent. Maybe the explanation is just too simple. Maybe you want Carly to be right about me, so you have an excuse to get back with her.
What do I gotta do? Make a tape? So I don't have to repeat myself 1,000 times? I'm not getting back with Carly. I mean, she knows that. That's what this is about.
Obviously, I missed something.
Well, you know, it's easy to do. Carly's good. And believe it or not, she can be subtle when she wants to be. She does not like to share. All right? And when she considers something hers, she holds on for dear life. God forbid anybody tries to take it away from her, like Jason. If he moves off and marries Sam and lives in a house far away with kids, I can guarantee you Carly will barge into his house and turn his life inside out.
And she's not even ever been married to Jason.
No, exactly. She's mad because I am with you. She's like a spoiled little girl who's throwing a tantrum because somebody touched one of her dolls. She's trying to cause trouble between us.
You know, and we almost let her. And we did. Yeah. You're right, Carly is good. And she didn't even have to try very hard.
You know, I should be better at this because I've had a lot of practice.
You should be.
But I tell you what, I'm gonna work on it, all right? Yeah. And in the meantime, you know, can we just move on? Because I don't want to fight over, you know, what is it that you said? A poor choice of words?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm really glad to hear it.
Now, look, if you wanna, you know, give Carly a taste of her own medicine and beat her at something, then hey, you know what? Who am I to stop you? But I gotta tell you right now, the best way to get back at Carly is not to engage. Believe me, I know, I've tried. So, why don't we forget Carly, okay? And concentrate on just each other.
It's gonna be difficult to do right now, considering that we're stranded at her house.
Yeah. Well, we're in a stable. We're in here with, you know, cut off from everything. Yeah. Hey, why don't we just, I don't know, make the best of it. You know?
Make what?
I am not jealous of Reese. I do not care that she is sleeping with Sonny.
You know, the more you say that, the less believable it sounds. It's one more lie to throw in the trash heap with the others.
And you're in no position to throw stones.
You know, that's true. I have done my share of lying. But that was before I made vows to love and honor you and protect the bond between us. That means telling the truth, and that is what I have done from that minute until now. I guess I had expectations to get that from my wife, if that's possible.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I told one lie in the moment because I wanted to avoid a fight and because I knew you were going to misinterpret.
Oh, stop the justifications, Carly. I went into this marriage with my eyes wide open. And I knew that you and Sonny were just a tangled mess of loose ends, and then I would have to be patient to give you the time to let go of your past so that you could come to me with an unencumbered heart. My justification was the payoff would all be worth it. And you were making me think that somehow I was wrong.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that if you married me to pay back Sonny for allowing another woman into his bed, then you need to tell me now so that we can walk away before more than a mirror gets broken.
Can I speak from a strictly selfish point of view?
Please.
I hope that you are pregnant, because I couldn't think of a better person to carry this child.
Thank you, Jax. It's very sweet of you.
Well, it's true. And you're strong and compassionate, smart. I'm just sorry that this is causing so many problems between you and Lucky.
I never imagined how difficult this would be for him. I mean, maybe I should have anticipated it, but the point is this agreement would benefit all of us, including Lucky, and I just can't understand for the life of me why he feels so threatened by it.
Men, you know, we're naturally insecure. If the positions were reversed, if Courtney were carrying Lucky's child, I'd probably have a few issues of my own.
Think about me. Think about your own safety. If I can't get you to the authorities before Murphy catches up...
the authorities? Does that mean that you're going to turn yourself in?
I haven't made my mind up. But you definitely will.
No, I'm not leaving you.
I won't be the reason you die, Max. See?
What?
Listen to me. Murphy has me so completely framed that no one will ever believe what I say. You're the police commissioner's daughter. People, especially Mac, will believe what you say, and Murphy knows that. He's going down in flames unless he makes sure you never tell what you know.
Wait, you think Murphy's going to try and kill me?
I know he will.
Well, then we're just going to have to be smarter than him, that's all.
Why do you keep standing with me in the face of insurmountable odds? I don't deserve it. All I've done since the first day I met you is put you in danger.
Well, am I supposed to be sorry that you walked into my hospital room that day? Because I'm not. And you can forget it. I never will be.
My first memory is waking up in the hospital.
You know, strangers coming in and out, claiming to be my family, my girlfriend. You know, always asking the same question. Do you remember me? Do you know who you are? And always the same look of disappointment when I couldn't answer and didn't remember. It was like it was hurting them to see me. So I avoided all of them, including the doctors who kept telling me I was hopeless. I met Sonny. I built a life where the injury didn't matter, where it actually worked in my favor because I don't really feel fear, so that makes me good at my job. But, Michael feels things. You know, he's scared and he's confused, and I have no frame of reference. If I don't understand what he's dealing with because I've never felt it myself, then I've got nothing to offer. You know, it's the first time that I'm failing Michael. And it just makes me feel like I could fail you.
Are you cheating on me?
No,
No? Would you?
never.
Never. Have you lied to me? Used me? Treated me like I was cheap or irrelevant?
No.
No. Then what makes you think you could fail me?
Because I have brain damage. And I pretend it doesn't exist, but it does. I don't think or feel like a normal person.
Like a normal person. Jason, what is normal anyway, huh? Normal is way overrated. Until I met you, normal meant being used and dumped. It meant lying to myself to protect my heart and having it stomped on anyway. What is so great about
If I
that?
could understand how Michael feels, I could help him.
You have been helping him, Jason. You help him every day. You are his touchstone. Without you, that little boy would be so lost right now. And I don't care what a bunch of self-important doctors say. I don't even care how you feel deep down inside, because when I look at you, I do not see damage of any kind. I see an extraordinary human being who feels as profoundly as anyone I have ever known. I experience your capacity for love every single day of my life. I saw it in your eyes, and I felt it in your touch. When that baby we wanted so badly was inside of me, and I saw your grief when we lost her, and your sorrow mirrored mine, and so did your healing. So do not talk to me about a bunch of doctors who don't know you say about your inability to love. Because I know better.
Men put a lot of stock in pride, and sometimes we trip over that when we don't think we're fulfilling our traditional role. You know, inadequacy can turn to anger, and then to frustration, which turns to more anger, and then before you know it, you're trapped in this vicious cycle.
Sounds like the voice of experience.
Yeah. I've been there myself. But in my case, the dependency was brought on by a physical injury. And Lucky's, it's financial, which, is still the same emotion. I'm sure Lucky feels the need that he has to provide, and now you've taken that away from him, which is a huge ego blow. Not to mention, the way you're providing by carrying another man's child.
Cameron's another man's child.
Yes, but Cameron's father's dead, so there's room for Lucky in his life. Maybe that's one of the reasons why you and Lucky bond. Cameron's need to see Lucky as a father figure.
Yeah. and how willing he is to assume that role.
I'm just sorry that this has caused
No.
problems for you. I really am.
Jackson, none of this is your fault. I wanted to be a surrogate for you and Courtney. I really hope Lucky can get past his reservations and be with me through this experience. But if he can't, I mean, if what we have isn't solid enough to see us through, guess it's better we know now.
Are you telling me that after a grand total of 1 month together, you want a divorce?
I want to know why you married me. The truth. And if it was yet another way of lashing out at Sonny, then yes. I want a divorce.
I married you, even though Michael begged me not to. Even though my little boy refuses to live in the house with me. I am your wife, even though it put distance between me and Jason, the person I trusted most in this world. Even though there is rift between Courtney that may never be fully repaired.
All right, I realize you've made sacrifices.
If I wanted to go back to Sonny, I would be back with Sonny. But I didn't want to go back to that pathetic, bitter cycle of love and betrayal and anger. I wanted something better. I didn't want to be in a marriage where I was always sorry and wrong. I'm not perfect, Lorenzo. I never claimed to be perfect. I only claim to love you. But maybe flawed love isn't good enough. Maybe you can only truly love an ideal.
Caroline.
It's okay. I'm right here.
For some reason, she just keeps popping into my subconscious.
You called out for Caroline.
Yeah, I don't know why she keeps popping into my head.
Well, you went to high school with her, right? Why is she so special to you?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
No, I mean, it's just... I mean, I don't know why she would still be in your mind after all these years.
Actually, there is a reason.
When I came into your room, the only thing I was thinking about was finding a place to hide. Then I looked over and I saw you. I remember moving to your bed. The whole time I was screaming at myself inside to stop. It was reckless and dumb. I couldn't afford to be seen, but I wanted to be there when you opened your eyes. I knew they'd be the most amazing blue. I should have kept running. We'd both be better off.
Speak for yourself.
You're stranded in a cabin. A hurricane is coming down, and so is a bad cop that wants you dead. What part of any of that is an improvement on your quality of life?
The part when I'm with you. I believe in you, Jesse. You are a good person, and I want to help you prove that. And I want us to come out of this on the other side and have a chance to get to know each other in the real world in real time. But if that's not meant to happen and we're about to die, there's no one else I'd want to be with right now.
Okay, the storm's getting worse.
Yeah, it'll pass. All we can do is wait.
Wait a minute.
What?
We can't. We can't.
Why not?
Why not? Because Michael's upstairs, Jason. He could come down in any minute. That's kind of weird.
Okay, you're probably right. It's not a good idea.
Whoa, wait a minute. Or,
yeah?
Yeah, well, you know, there are 6 bedrooms here. I think, hey, we could have all the privacy we want. I mean, I'm changing my mind if you're willing to change your mind.
Okay. So, no, you're right. Michael is not in a good way. He's having nightmares, and Dr. Thomas is up there. It's a little...
I don't care. I don't care scary, Jason. Come on, be quiet.
You're never quiet.
Come on, let's go. Where's your sense of
It's on
adventure?
hold until the storm is
Oh.
over and Dr. Thomas is out of this house.
I don't know. It's gonna be a long night.
Which is why we need a distraction. I mean, there's gonna be something to do.
Okay, right. How about the game?
What kind of game? What kind of game?
Uh-huh. All right. I hereby challenge you to a game of dominoes. What? You not feeling confident enough to take me on?
I'm gonna win.
No, oh, no, you're not. In fact, I am so sure of myself, I'm willing to raise the stakes right now. Every round you lose, because I'm gonna win, you have to take a shot at tequila.
Oh, so you should try to beat me and get me going.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Try.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
Okay.
Trust me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let's go.
I'm sure you will.
Uh-huh.
Caroline was my best friend. We were both only children, so for a while we were as close as sisters.
What happened?
She betrayed me. Utterly and completely. I was devastated, furious. I mean, I hated her with every fiber of my being. For making lies out of what I thought we used to share.
I understand about betrayal. Yeah. It's like broken glass. You can pick up all the pieces, try to put them back together, but in the end, the damage is done. Can't fix it.
So what about forgiveness, huh? You know, letting the hurt heal and turning a new page.
Yeah, well, I'd love to be able to do that. But forgiveness is not something that I do very well. Every time I've been betrayed, I kind of I shut down inside, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't get past it. There's no going back.
I was hoping you were Nicholas.
Is everything okay?
We had a fight and I stormed off and now I can't seem to find him anywhere.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that going around.
What, fighting or storming off?
Both.
You've certainly been doing your fair share lately. Look, Lucky, I know that you're having a hard time with Elizabeth's decision to be a surrogate for Jackson Courtney.
I'd just rather earn the money myself.
Like getting shot at or stealing drugs? Is that gonna make you feel all strong and macho again? Elizabeth loves you. She's doing everything in her power to make sure that you have a good life together. Isn't that what you've always wanted?
Yes.
Then why won't you count your blessings and let yourself be happy? Why aren't you holding Elizabeth in your arms and telling her how much you love her and how incredible she is? Like you and Elizabeth are in love. You're healthy physically, emotionally. You aren't 1,000 miles apart when you're standing in the same room. You know, trust me, you don't want that. Look, Lucky, Nicholas and I can't seem to get back to what we used to have. But you and Elizabeth, you did. And if you throw that away because of your stupid pride or any other reason, you're gonna end up regretting it for the rest of your life.
You can't expect people to live blameless lives, Sonny. People make mistakes and they do things they regret.
I realize that.
And I tried, you know. I want to work it out. You know, I tried with Mike, with Carly. I can listen to the reasons. I can understand why it happened, and I want to reach out to wipe the slate clean, you know, but the relationship is never the same because it's always clouded with betrayal. That's why I can't get close to Mike. That's why this, you know, I can't make it work out with Carly. Promise me. Promise me that you'll never betray me.
You know how much I love you.
Which version of me, Lorenzo? The one in your head? Or the flesh and blood version sitting right in front of you? You worked so hard to make me your wife. I never saw anyone so single-minded in purpose. But did you ever stop to think about what getting married really means? It's a long, hard road. You're constantly renegotiating the terms. You drive each other crazy. You get on each other's nerves, but you stick it out. And you hang in there anyway. Or you decide it's not worth it. And you walk away. Maybe that's what you want to do.
I have thought about those things before. That's why I never got married before. My love for you is no illusion. It is the driving force of my life. I love you for all your contradictions and your complications. I don't expect you to be perfect. I just want you to be honest with me about one thing. How you feel about me.
I was hoping you'd be alone.
I'm just looking for candles and matches in case the power goes out again. I'm glad you're here, though. I've been thinking about what you said, and honey, I am so sorry.
No, I should be the one who's saying I'm sorry. I told you that I would support your decision. It's not fair for me to change my mind. I realized that Jax was just showing his gratitude and giving you the support that I promised and have yet to deliver.
I understand your reaction.
It's not that complicated. I just wanted to be the rich guy who makes all your dreams come true and the one that you have to take care of.
Baby, don't you get it? You do make my dreams come true. Every time you come home to me, every time you sit at the table with Cameron, every time we make love, our life together is my dream come true.
God, I want to give you more than that. I want to give you happiness, security. I want to give you all the love that I have to give every day for the rest of my life. That's all I ever wanted. Elizabeth, will you marry me?
We're not doing this.
Why not? I want to, unless you have a wife or a girlfriend that you haven't mentioned.
You're the only woman I care about.
Don't you want to be with me?
More than you know.
What's the problem?
I don't want to take advantage of this situation. Maybe you're not thinking clearly.
That's why I want to be with you, because I know you care about me. And you're trying to do the right thing, and I respect that. But you need to respect that I can make my own choices.
You just said you regretted the bad ones. I don't want to add my name to that list.
I promise. No regrets.
All right, you want to get. Are you cheating?
No.
I think you are, because it's like you know the right dominoes to pick. So I either think that you can see through these things, or you're probably just psychic or something like that, because you know what? I don't care, because you need to be prepared to play all night long right here in sunny Sukasa, because I am not going to stop.
I've won every time we've played. You've had 6 shots of tequila. We've had some wine. It's time to stop.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna stop. You're either gonna play another round,
Sam,
or you're gonna concede the match.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't
Spit on me, nasty.
I'm on a losing streak, okay? I'm sorry I spit on you. I'm on a losing streak, so why not just save us some time, and I'm gonna have myself another shot at tequila,
You're gonna get
okay?
sick. You're gonna get sick.
Okay, if I'm gonna get sick, then help me out. Do a girl a favor and concede the match.
That's black.
Concede.
But that's blackmail.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Put the drink down.
3 little words. 1, 2, 3. You know you want to say them? You win Sam. Say it.
Okay.
Say it. Say it.
All right, you win.
Oh, yes! Yes! I won!
Yeah,
I
you won.
I told you I was gonna win.
I will not compete with Sonny. I will not police your behavior or second guess everything you have to say.
Good.
And I refuse to hang around waiting for the other shoe to drop. Waiting to find out that you lied again. Went to Sonny again. Carly, if he is still an option for you, then for both our sakes, let this be over before one of us really gets hurt.
I love you, Lorenzo. More every day. And I am not going back to Sonny. And I will never lie to you about him again. Till death do us part. Remember?
Yeah. I remember.
Hey, there's a radio over here. Maybe I can get the weather, huh?
Reese? Reese? What's going on?
I'm stalling, okay?
At least you're honest. Why?
I don't make promises lightly.
Oh, you're talking about when I asked you to promise about the betrayal.
You are a very difficult and demanding man. And how many concessions am I supposed to make before I can be with you?
Okay, I tell you what. I'm gonna work on myself a little bit here, okay? Forget about the problem. Yeah, forget about the promises and all that kind of. You brought it up. I just want to tell you how I feel, you know? And I want to let you know a little bit of who I am. I don't want there to be any surprises. We're starting to, we're starting to get somewhere here, and I don't want to lose you already.
I don't want to lose you either. And that's why it's pretty easy for me to make this promise. As God is my witness, Sonny, I will never betray you.
stay tuned for scenes from the next General Hospital.
On the next General Hospital.
What happened?
I saw you slumped over your steering wheel.
Wait, why are you asking me to marry you now? Is it because of the surrogacy arrangement?
What are you doing?
Make up some excuse to get them out of the cabin.